felt like I took icy hot or biofreeze and just rubbed it all over my vagina and just went upon my day. Hey, you beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning into Real Divyne. I am actually going to be going to the Cheesecake Factory today, but I have a little bit of extra free time, like a little spare, to have a little story time. So I wanted to tell you guys about my first yeast infection, and I literally just got it back at the end of January, beginning of February, and it was horrible. It's bad, you guys. It's really bad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this episode. I honestly think that it's horrible how schools don't even teach us about this crap, because I had no idea what a yeast infection was, no idea what a UTI was. This is what happened. The way I got it, I accidentally poured sugar into my vagina. You know, the sugaring wax? I didn't know sugar causes yeast, and I didn't even know what a yeast infection was. Like, it's just a trickle effect. All these things that I didn't know. I accidentally made the sugar too runny, and then when I went to put it on, the sugar fell into my hole. And it didn't just go in once. Like, the whole entire time while I was waxing myself, the sugar was getting everywhere. So I did it Friday, sugaring, and then that Saturday night, my vagina was burning, and I could not figure out why. It would like burn periodically throughout the day, and when I was trying to go to sleep, it was burning so badly. I was like, what the hell is going on? At first I thought maybe it's because I waxed myself, and I did get waxed at the European Wax Center a week before I did it, so I was like, maybe that's why it's going on. So I was like, it'll be fine, it'll go away, it's probably just a burn on my skin, it's whatever. I ended up getting to Tuesday, and it was not going away. I was putting aloe vera on it fresh out the fridge because it was burning that bad. I had to put it in the fridge. It wasn't clearing up. So Wednesday, it was getting worse and worse, like more throughout the day. It was burning more and more. So I went to my mom and I was like, has it ever like burnt down there for you or something? Like, I feel like I have a UTI. And that's what I told her. She was like, that doesn't sound like a UTI, that sounds like a yeast infection. I was like, oh my gosh, a yeast infection. I don't even know what that is. So then I ended up getting Monistat. But I do want to warn you guys, when you do put on that Monistat, and it is on the box or whatever, like in the information, it says that it will make you burn a lot more. Like, it will increase the burning and the itchiness, like whatever symptom that you have, it will intensify. And it did. When I put the egg in and then put the external cream on, I started burning more and I was itching. I was like, what the heck? I felt like bats were attacking my vagina. Like, a bunch of bats were going like this everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? And I got olive oil pills because I went to a health food store, and the woman that works there, she told me that it gets yeast out of the body. So I started taking those supplements, and I also started taking probiotics that is specifically made for the vagina, not just a regular probiotic, so that it will get to that area and clean it out and balance the pH and everything. It was so bad, you guys. It was horrible, and I had no idea. And it's sad that they don't teach us that stuff in high school. When I was in high school, they were taking us out of class and letting the guys like talk about condoms and crap. And while they were talking about that, we were watching videos on bullying in another classroom. But we should have been learning about the female body and stuff like this so we can be prepared, because I had no idea. I'm super thankful for my mom, but like, there are some people who don't have that in that sense. So after my mom told me it was yeast infection, I was watching people's videos on yeast infections and how the doctor would just tell them to get Monistat. So I was like, oh, okay, so did the right thing. After the Monistat, I felt much better, and the probiotics and drinking cranberry juice just to get that in the body or whatever. But it was horrible. Like, it's not fair that they don't teach us this stuff, and guys don't understand the pain we go through. I know that guys can get it, but it's not as likely as women. The lady who waxes me, I was told that you can get one from drinking too much coffee, you can get a UTI from holding your pee, you can get it from bath bombs, you can get it by not drinking enough water. Like, that doesn't make any freaking sense. How the simplest things can just give you issues down there. And I had no idea because I wasn't taught at all in school. So it's, what the heck. I just wanted to say that. And if you guys had horrible yeast infections, leave them down below and we can talk about it, because I definitely understand. I am happy that it's cleared up, but I don't even want to mess down there and risk this happening again, because it's just not cool at all. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Real Divyne. Hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, because you guys are all beautiful people.